Hello, my name's Kit from dataSights, and in this video we're going to go through our AI data query function, which is obviously Microsoft's ChatGPT under the hood, not the OpenAI web version where they keep your data and can do with it as they please. Here each customer gets their own ChatGPT model, so any interactions with it and data played with in and out of it is 100% secure and never shared anywhere else. So with that very important caveat out of the way, clicking on AI data query, we're giving it the persona of a data analyst right off the bat, so you can literally use this as a normal ChatGPT model for any purpose. However, in this context, this is for people who want to ask natural language questions, ask normal English questions, I guess any other language too if you want, and get answers back. So what it's going to be doing is it's going to actually be converting that natural language into a language called SQL, which is the language that we use to query your database. Now, importantly, if you try and ask it questions over like 20, 30 tables, it's going to struggle. However, as part of our methodology at dataSights anyway, we have multiple templates. We would have worked with you, right in the beginning and ongoing to curate these ideas, these things called views, which is essentially just data tables of all the data you need so that your reporting is much easier, quicker and faster. And now, because of all that hard work, it is much easier for ChatGPT to interact with that data and get the answers that you want. So we're going to do an inventory and a financial example, so dear and zero. It is obviously better if you know, the basic structure of your data, but at the end of the day, the best user for this AI data query isn't someone purely technical, although I do use it because it's smarter at SQL than me, but it is for your semi-technical person or person that is creating reports on an ad hoc basis, that knows their business, that knows their data, and knows what they want out of it. Obviously, those are key factors for success. Then I'm going to say, can I give you a view and you help me query it? This step's not really necessary. I'm just setting the scene. The more you set the scene, the better. The more context you give it, the better. If you tell it I'm an inventory business based in this part of the world, blah blah blah, this is what we sell, this is our shipping methods, etc. The more info you get it, the better. Give it the better answers it will give. But for this intents and purposes, all we need to do is take one of our favorite views, because it has an immense amount of data and we've uniquely been able to add cogs to it as well. And now we can ask it pretty much whatever questions we want. So show me the top 20 products purchased more than once by a customer. It is incredibly smart at taking, product means SKU, and if I just say category, it will infer product category from that, etc. Don't be alarmed that this is SQL. Obviously it helps if you can read it even just a little bit, but you definitely don't need to. It is that accurate. And when it's wrong, you just tell it it's wrong and it will rewrite it, and then it usually works. So excuse that previous result set. Purchase count. So literally when this happens, you say, okay, wonderful. Don't know what you're doing. What is invalid column name purchase count? Obviously, now that I'm recording the video, this happens, and it's just the way these things work, but I think it is a good thing that it has happened, because occasionally it does make assumptions that are incorrect, and then it will try again, and as this time you can see it's using count star as purchase count, but anyway, this time it will work. So a real life demo there kind of thing. And now you can have a conversation with it and say, exclude any products with the word shipping in it, and show product category 2. And so thereby you've got a mechanism that you can see the result set and then ask it more to do more things and use it to refine it until you're happy with it. Once you're happy with it, I'll show you the next steps as well once this comes back. So if we go execute and execute, now we can see that it's added the product category. We don't see any shipping stuff involved there as well. And now you can go and create SQL view, and that you just give it a name, click create, and then you can pull that into Excel, pull it into Power BI, push to Google Sheets, Tableau, Looker, etc. And you have this wonderfully curated data set created in a matter of minutes that you can use in your reporting layer forevermore. And then this little data alerts function here, this service, I'll do another video around that. It's not really AI related at all, but it is a nice flow, i.e. once you've created this result set, once you've created the view, then you can go in and say, okay, you know, my 0 debtors list, I want that emailed every Friday. Say who you want it emailed to, go and select your 0 debtors over 30 days due, and say I want it, you know, sent to me on Friday, sort of thing. But coming back to this side, so having a different sort of context there, but it doesn't matter what the data is, I'm sure it's gotten across the point. If we say, can I give you some different data, financial sales data. It's all good that I don't have to type accurately with this. And now we can go and look here. It's basically invoices, bank transactions, and credit notes, the 0 sales view that we curate. Highly accurate and lots of nice drill down information in there. We give it there, and then we can say, can you show me the customers and the amount that they bought this year? No, that bought last year, but not this year. So we can find these people and say, what's going on, guy or girl? Buy our stuff. But anyway, you're the ones with the expert questions. We now have the technology to make it happen pretty easily. So yeah, hopefully this has whet your appetite. I will just say this is demo data, so please don't think that anything else is going on here. I can promise you that. As mentioned, we've got some clients that have said that it's 4x their output. We've got some clients that say they are winning 110% with this functionality and achieving things that they've been trying to do for years in their business. So yeah, hopefully it can do the same for you. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.